Hey guys, welcome to Deep Dive Coding. Today we solve the LeetCode problem of the day, that is convert the integer to sum of two non-negative integers. Okay, so there is given the n, that is the input, and we have to find that a and b, two non-zero integers. Non-zero means a and b should not contain 0 in the decimal representation. So I will take the one example of equal to 11. Now break it down into two numbers, that is 1 comma 10. Okay, so 2 comma 9, 3 comma 8, and 4 comma 7, and 5 comma 6. And again the 6 comma 5, 7 comma 4, and 8 comma 3, 9 comma 2. And from these are 1 comma 10 is not valid answer because 10 has 1 0 in decimal representation, and 2 comma 9 is also a valid representation, and others are the valid representations apart from 1 comma 10 and 10 comma 1. Now if you look carefully, that after the 5 comma 6, that is repeating again, like 6 comma 5, 7 comma 4, that is actually 4 comma 7. So if we want to check that up to n by 2 value. Okay, start writing the code. Okay, so we have to go through the for loop. Int I equal to start from 1 because 0 is not a valid answer, and I less than equal to n by 2, and I plus plus. Okay, so we go through our one function that is possible. Let us pass I comma n minus I. These are the two numbers. If it is possible, then we simply return that as an answer. So that is I comma n minus I. And if it is not possible, then we simply return minus 1 comma minus 1 comma minus 1. Although there is say that they said that it's always possible to return. The test case are generated so that there is at least one valid solution. If there is no, there are many valid solutions as well. So we have to return any one of them. And now we start building the function of each possible. We simply check that whether these two numbers, let's say int a and int b. Okay, int a and b, so whether contain the 0 in the decimal representation. So what we can do, we iterate through the digits. That is, if a modulo 10 equal to 0, that means it's contain the 0, then we should simply return the false. And another one same as well, let's say b greater than 0, and if b modulo 10 equal to 0, then also return false. If it is both number contains does not contain 0, so we should return true. Yeah. Now let's check it for the sample test case. Okay, we had done something wrong over it. Yeah, so yeah, a by equal to 10. Okay, we should reduce one digits at a time so that it will, otherwise it will by equal to 10. Yeah. Here also semicolon. Yeah, now it's accepted. So for the sample test case, now let's analyze the time complexity of it. We are iterating over n by 2 elements. So this is takes the big O of n by 2, big O of n by 2, and for each n by 2 elements, we are iterating the each possible functions, and each possible function takes, these will iterate maximum the number of digits, this also iterate the maximum number of digits. So over here it says that n value, maximum n value is 10 to the power 4, that is 5 digits. So at max it will take, like, this will iterate at max 5, because there is at max 5 digit possible as given constant given. This also 5 digits. Okay, so big O of 10, so total time complexity would be big O of n by 2 into big O of 10. That will eventually big O of 5 into n, and that you can say that big O of n time complexity. And we are using the constant space, then it's big O of 1 space complexity. Yeah, and let's submit it. Yeah, it's accepted. Thank you guys, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.